What if I told you that you can become the person you've always wanted to be? What if I told you that changing yourself, transforming who you are, isn't as difficult and complicated as everybody thinks? What do you want to be more of? Do you want to be more courageous? Or more outgoing? Or more relaxed? Do you want to care less what other people think? Or care more about your own wants and needs? Do you want to dwell less in the past? Or worry less about the future? What if I told you that you can choose to be different right now? You can choose to change. You don't have to be the self you are for the rest of your life. You can choose to become a greater version of yourself right now in this meditation. You have that power. You can be who you want to be now. You just need to be willing to step out of the old version of yourself so you can become everything you're longing to be. See yourself with the attributes you long for. If you don't want to be afraid anymore, then feel courage inside of you right now. Feel what it would feel like to be courageous. If you want to be less controlling, needing to know everything and plan everything perfectly, then allow yourself to imagine how it would feel to completely let go and surrender. How would that feel in your body? To trust that the universe is fully holding you and guiding you perfectly. If you long to believe in yourself, to no longer need other people's approval for your self-worth, what would that feel like in your body? What would that feel like if you were that person right now? If you believed fully in yourself right now, how would that feel inside of you? We continually get stuck in our heads. Our mind constantly convinces us that change is too difficult, that changing yourself is virtually impossible. And if you stay stuck in your head, then yes, change will be difficult. But if you're willing to tune into yourself, into the feelings of the person you want to be, to ignore your head and the negative thinking, and instead choose to tune into your heart and the emotions, then you can change. You can step into the version of yourself you want to be. And that's what we're going to do now in this meditation. We're going to feel fully into everything we long to be. You're going to tune into how that version of you would feel. You're going to experience those feelings right now in this moment. Because tuning into the feelings calls in the version of yourself that you're wanting to become. Feeling those feelings pulls that version of you closer. So I'm going to give you some space to call in that version of yourself now. For the next song, you are simply going to daydream. You're going to daydream about being who and how you long to be. Whatever it might be. This is your dream and you get to choose. Simply imagine yourself in the future, living the life you want to live as the person that you want to be. Be the director of the movie of your life from this moment. Choose who and how you are. And remember, what's most important is that while you dream, you focus all your attention on how it feels to be that version of yourself, living the life you long for. Stay connected to the emotions so you can call that version of you in now. Welcome back from your daydream. Did you manage to feel how glorious it is to be the greatest version of yourself? Well, now, I'd like you to picture that version of yourself that you just created, standing in front of you, wherever you are. Whether you're sitting or lying down, whatever physical position you're in, imagine that person, that version of yourself is standing in front of you right now. And all I'd like you to do slowly and mindfully, is to step out of your old self and walk towards this version of yourself that you long to be. Take your time. Pause in between these two versions of you, the old and the new. Turn your head back and see the older version of yourself listening to this meditation. And then turn forward and see the greater version of yourself that you just created. And when you're ready, I'd like you to step into your new self. Feel yourself step out of your old skin and into the new one. And notice how this new skin instantly fits you perfectly. How this version of you is so much more comfortable than the person you were. You chose to become who you wanted to be. You created a new version of yourself. And then you stepped into that new version of you. You chose to leave your old self to become an even better self. Your head might try and tell you that what I'm saying is not true, but your heart knows anything is possible, and your soul knows how powerful you are. So as this meditation comes to an end, I'd like you to take 3 deep breaths as the new you. I'd like you to breathe life into this newer version of yourself that you just felt and connected to. Take a deep breath in through the nose, gathering up what it is you want more of. And sigh out your mouth anything that gets in the way. Take another deep breath in as this new and improved version of yourself. And sigh out the old behaviors you want to let go of. And one more time, breathe in, believing you have the power to change yourself. And breathe out all doubt and disbelief. Choose to believe. Choose to believe that you can transform yourself, and you just did transform yourself. Choose to believe that you just took a giant leap towards the greatest version of yourself that you have ever known. And when you forget, when your head tells you that it's impossible to change, remember to tune back into the feelings of the you that you want to be. Keep remembering and keep connecting to the feelings of who you want to be. And you will take yourself there and fully become exactly who you always wanted to be.